Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. So, should I start or want to wait for others to join?
Sister, let us start. Let others join.
Okay,
Yeah, it's already time now, so you can start.
okay. Yes, so the Murli that we'll be revising today is the Murli of 1st of January 1986. And this Murli is a very special one because Baba is Baba is congratulating us not only for the new year, but also Baba is actually encouraging us to bring newness in everything, newness in our thoughts, newness in our actions, newness in our service, whatever service we do, because there is great power in bringing newness. Because when we bring newness in anything, then there is automatically zeal and enthusiasm. And also the creativity emerges with newness. And when the creativity emerges, then that is a sign of a healthy mind. Because one of the functions of the mind is to think in a creative way. And that creativity emerges when we have this desire to come up with something new. So in this Murli, Baba is actually encouraging us to bring newness in every thought, every moment. And I was remembering, what Mama used to say, that let every moment be your last moment. So just like that, let every moment be a new moment for us. If we live with this awareness that my every moment is a new one, then we will always have that zeal and enthusiasm. Because sometimes we become slack in our efforts because there is no newness. But if we consider every moment to be a new moment, as if I am newly born, think about a newly born child, newly born baby. Whoever sees the newly born child, everyone is attracted towards the child, right? Everyone wants to see the child, and everyone is kind of very happy in seeing a small baby. Why? Because there is so much of liveliness in that baby, because of the newness that the baby is exhibiting at that moment. So similarly, Baba wants all of us to bring some kind of newness in our awareness every moment. And this is the reason why, in every Murli, every day we are listening to the Murli, but we feel, Baba says so many new points. Even if Baba says the same point, the same lesson Baba teaches us, consider yourself to be a soul and remember me alone, the same point. But every day we can bring newness in this same point. This is what Baba wants from us. So in this Murli, Baba actually started off with telling us that Baba received the thoughts that children were creating on that day, particularly the day of the new year. So children were creating the thoughts of transformation, determination, zeal and enthusiasm of becoming equal to Baba. Right from Amrit Vela, children were creating those thoughts. So Baba said that I was receiving your thoughts like a music, the spiritual music, the songs of the mind. Baba said that your songs were reaching out to me. And Baba said that I am your friend of the mind. Baba is the friend of our minds. That was such a beautiful relationship that Baba said in this Murli. And There are four words that Baba said in one of the Murlis. In Hindi, it is kind of, they're rhyming words. Meet, that is the friend. Meet means mitra. And then Geet. Geet means the song. So Baba is the one who listens to the songs of the mind. When we make Baba our friend, then our friend then listens to the songs of our minds. So Meet, and then Geet, and then Preet. Preet means we have so much love for Baba that our love reaches to Baba, and then Baba really enjoys listening to the songs that come from our hearts, the love songs. When we converse with Baba, then Baba also enjoys the conversation. So that is Preet. And then the last word is Reet. Reet means the method. Then Baba, when we are in connection with Baba, when we also feel Baba's love, then new ways, new methods, new ideas, they get originated from inside. And this is what Baba says, that when you are in my remembrance, then you are able to bring that kind of newness in service. And this is the reason why it is important to make this a strong connection with Baba. So Baba was saying that the friend of the mind is responding to the songs of all his spiritual friends, his godly friends. So we are Baba's spiritual friends, godly friends. So Baba was congratulating us. So one was that Baba was emphasizing on the newness, and second thing was Baba was congratulating us. And the congratulations Baba was giving for always remaining holy, happy, and healthy in our every thought, at every second, and in every word. So Baba was congratulating us. And this congratulation, when we receive the congratulations from Baba, then the soul becomes very happy. Just think about, even in worldly life, if someone comes and congratulates you for something, then how do we feel? There is instant smile, there is instant happiness on our faces, right? We feel happy from inside. And think about this, the congratulations that is coming from God. God is giving congratulations to us. So this congratulation should make us so happy. So Baba was congratulating us, and this is such a beautiful practice. Just like Baba is congratulating us, we can also congratulate ourselves every now and then. And I was doing this practice because I think in one of the Sakar Murlis few days ago, Baba had talked about the congratulations, that you should congratulate yourself. So this practice, every now and then, maybe you can, when you're sitting in meditation, just congratulate yourself for whatever you did, whatever effort. Even if you made a little effort, just congratulate yourself for that effort, and then you will feel, that the energy of happiness will get generated. So this is such a good way of generating happiness from inside. Congratulate yourself for even little things. So Baba was congratulating us, and then Baba was also saying that my hands of blessings are on your forehead of every child. Baba was saying that his hand of good wishes for success is constantly on your head. And then Baba also said that I am putting a tilak to tilak tilak to your forehead, so that whatever promises you have made, Baba was giving us this blessing, that you make the promises into practical. Don't just put the promises in your files. Many times Baba had said this in the Murlis, that children make many promises. I will do this, I will do that, but they don't make those promises into real practical life. So Baba was giving us the tilak, that is the blessing Baba was giving. As a Sadguru, Baba was saying that I am giving this special tilak to the obedient children. So we have to be obedient, because only obedient children are going to get this tilak of embodiment of remembrance. Special tilak Baba was giving. So we need to follow the Father at every step. Baba said that obedient children, they will always follow the Father at every step. And then Baba was giving the congratulations. Again, Baba said that I'm congratulating you for newness. Baba was congratulating us for newness. Baba said that the speciality of the conference age, is that everything is constantly new here. The conference age, Baba says that this is the age of enlightenment, age of awakening, age of experiencing God. And in this Murli, Baba said, this is the age of experiencing newness. And then Baba said that every action, whatever action you do at this time, it takes you into the flying stage, because the conference age is the age when we receive a special lift from Baba. So it's an ascending stage, ascending age. So Baba said that you have to focus on your stage and your speed. This is a very important practice point. Baba emphasized that your stage and your speed of every second, it should be high. That means what Baba meant, that your stage and speed has to be new every moment. Ascending means there has to be newness in our stage, newness in our speed. So that's what Baba is wanting from us. So we can think about it, how we can bring newness in our stage. And one of the things that we can practice is by picking up any self-respect point. Every day we can choose one or two self-respect points from the Murli, and this is how we can create our stage. So, for example, this is the time of Navratri, and we are practicing, the different forms of Shaktis. So every day we are picking up here at our place, we are picking up one particular Shakti, and we are practicing that Shakti form, seeing ourselves in that form. And not only seeing ourselves in that form, but seeing everyone around us in the same form. So today's Shakti form was Saraswati. So I was practicing this, seeing myself as a Saraswati. And so Saraswati is the one who is always connected with the wisdom of God. So I am that one. God has given me, God has chosen me, God is giving me, Baba is giving me so much of wisdom. So I need to churn all those points, and also I need to help others churn God's points of wisdom. So that was a practice that I was doing today. So this is how, we can, every day we can come up with a new point, a new self-respect point, and we can create our new stage every day. And then we can check our speed, how we are how we are following our our stage, how we are really progressing. One is stage, yes, of course, and then our speed means how much the effort that I made yesterday, am I making the same effort, or am I a little bit ahead of that So that needs to be checked as well. So, for how long was I stable in that particular stage, and how much time did it take for me to stabilize in that particular stage? So, this is how we can assess our speed also. So, that was one thing, and then Baba said also that the confluence age is also the age of sweetness. So, that was also another beautiful point that Baba made, that we have to be constantly, we have to be sweet. So we have to we have to sweeten our mouth. That means we should always speak sweet words. All bitterness should be gone, because we have been under the influence of Ravan, and bitter words would come and we would not even realize. So now Baba is wanting us to become very sweet. So, sweetness in words, sweetness in our relationships, our life, we have to make our entire life very sweet, because only when there is sweetness can there be harmony in relationships. So, Baba wants sweetness from us. And then Baba was giving congratulations. Baba was giving congratulations for coming close to the new age. Whenever New Year comes, Baba says that people congratulate each other by saying Happy New Year. But Baba congratulates us by saying not just Happy New Year, but also Happy New Age and Happy New Life. So, this is our new life, this is our new age, the confluence age, and also the Satyug, that is the golden age, is coming very soon. So, Baba was congratulating us for that as well. Then Baba also said that you come up with many thoughts for the new year, that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but now you have to make your thoughts and your form both equal. That means Baba uses two words in Hindi, sankalp or swarup. So whatever thought we have in the mind, we have to become an embodiment of that particular thought. And Baba said this is what greatness is. Baba wants to see us as great souls. And Baba gave the example of Arjuna. So Baba said that look at yourself, whether you have become Arjuna, or Baba does not want us to become any other Pandav, Bhim or Yudhishthir or others. Baba said that number one is Arjuna. So you have to become number one. Only Arjuna is remembered, not Bhim. And then Baba described the speciality of Arjun. So Arjun was the one who was he was stable, very stable. He had full focus. If you remember that story of Dronacharya, when he one time he wanted to test his students' skills. So he took all of the students, in a jungle, and then he placed a wooden bird on the top of a tree, and then he asked all his students to come one by one and aim at the eye of that bird. So one by one everyone came, and then he asked what they were seeing, and then everyone said not just about the bird, but they also described the leaves and the branches and the sky and all of that. But Arjun was the only one who answered when he asked, What do you see? So he was the only one who answered that I can see only the eye of the bird. And no one else was able to give this answer. So he was so focused. So that is what Baba wants from all of us, to stay focused, just like that eye of the bird. That's the point. So Baba wants all of us to be stabilized in this form of a point, the tiny point of light, the soul. So when we stabilize ourselves in this point form, then the arrow will hit the target, and then there will always be victory. Baba always says faith brings victory. But here, Baba is saying focus brings victory. When we are focused, then there is always victory. And especially, in today's world of distractions, there's so many distractions. So people are losing focus. And because of that, they are not able to achieve anything in life. And that is what is making them feel very discontented and peaceless. But Baba is showing us the method how we can make ourselves contented, how we can make ourselves peaceful and happy. If we stay focused, then we will always be victorious. Right? So that was one quality of Arjuna, that he was able to stay very focused. And also, Baba is saying that Arjun is the one who constantly listens to and churns the knowledge of the Gita. So see, all the students, they were asked to do the same thing. Dronacharya said the same thing to them, to hit the eye of the bird. So all of them heard the same thing. But Arjuna was the only one who actually listened to that. There is a difference between hearing and listening. Hearing is like a passive process, does not require any kind of effort. Hearing is like, the ears are just perceiving the sound waves. But listening is where the real work, the real effort lies. The inner work of understanding, the real focus. That is what is true listening. And if you look at this word, listen, and you scramble the alphabets, then you will see that this word listen, you will get a beautiful word, silence. If you play with the alphabets, listen, then it will be silence. So you can listen. You can listen only when you are able to go into that silence, when you are able to go into that stillness. And Arjun was famous for that. He was able to maintain the focus because he was very still from inside. He was very silent. He was able to connect with that inner stillness. So this is what Baba wants from us. We need to be very still. We need to be very silent, and only then will we be able to connect with the self, the soul, the point, and also Baba. So that was another quality of Arjun. Baba has described in this Murli that he was the one who would constantly listen to and churn the knowledge. So only when we are in silence, then we can also churn the knowledge. Whatever Baba says in the Murli, we can churn only when we go into that stillness. And then the third quality that Baba said about Arjuna in this Murli was about how Arjuna was able to have an attitude of unlimited disinterest. And I was thinking about this, the attitude of unlimited disinterest, because he was not interested in anything else, he was able to maintain the focus. Why people are not able to maintain focus? Because they are interested in all the different things. Worldly people, they are interested in worldly things. But even in if you see the Brahmin world also, some Brahmins, they are interested in what others are doing, what others are not doing. So if we are interested in looking at other Brahmin souls, yes, of course, we need to take the good quality from everyone. But if we look around and just keep thinking about, and get interested in what they are doing and what they're not doing, then we will not be able to have that focus in one Baba. And Baba always says that don't look here and there, just look at one Baba. Because looking at others is like, parth chintan, par darshan, then that is not going to help you. Look only to one Baba. Baba should be your target, Baba should be your aim. So, attitude of unlimited disinterest. One time someone asked Baba that how will we know that the final, the world has come to its end, almost end. So then, Baba said that when there is this wave of unlimited disinterest in the souls of the world, at that time, when that time comes, then you understand that this is the final time. But if we see even now, even in Brahmins also, there is not this attitude of unlimited disinterest. So we have to first create this kind of attitude. Only then will we people get this attitude of unlimited disinterest. So we have to work on this. So that was about Arjun. And then Baba also said that you have to experience yourself and let others experience your qualifications for coming close and coming closer to perfection at every second, at every step. So we have to not only work on ourselves, but we have to help others come closer to their perfection. So this is how we can bring newness in ourselves, newness in service. So again and again, Baba was coming back to the same topic of bringing newness in the self and newness in service. So Baba said that, if you bring newness in yourself, then there will automatically be newness in the impact you make. So if we come up with something new, then that will be very impactful. So Baba said that this year, Baba said that you have to give this experience. You have to help others experience the feelings of love, cooperation, and benevolence. They should be able to experience this. So we have to help others not only experience these beautiful feelings, but also Baba said that you have to fill others with zeal and enthusiasm and also courage. Because see, nowadays people have become so hopeless and so depressed. They don't have any zeal and enthusiasm. So Baba said your words should be such impactful that people feel the courage, people get hope, people are filled with zeal and enthusiasm. So our every word should be fruitful, our every action should be fruitful, nothing should go waste. So nothing should be ordinary. Baba said that kind of spiritual impact we have to bring in the service that we do. So Baba said very beautiful title Baba gave to us, that when you bring about spiritual impact in service, then people should say that these are Rajyogi angels. So I will say this sentence that Baba said that people should say these are Raj Yogi angels. If there is a spirituality anywhere, this is it. This alone is God's task. This is God's task. These are God's children. This is the complete and perfect life. So people should say like this. Baba wants us to become such impactful souls that people should be able to say that we are really very special souls, Raj Yogi angel souls. So this is where we have to make effort. And then Baba also said about the rosary that we have to create subjects. We have to create subjects. Two types of rosary Baba talked about. One is the rosary of devotees and another is rosary of victory. So rosary of victory means those souls who are going to rule the kingdom. And then rosary of devotees are those who are just going to be those who have a right to the kingdom. So Baba said, now make effort to create rosary of victory. Create more good quality subjects, good quality kings. So that is what Baba wants from us. And our service, Baba said, it has to be very influential. And then we have to bring the souls close to Baba. Baba said, don't impress them. Don't bring them close to yourself, but make effort to bring them close to the Father. So that is our aim. That should be our aim. And then Baba also said that the soul should be able to experience God in just like you are experiencing God in so many different forms. They should be able to experience God the moment they look at you. They should be able to experience God. And then when they are able to experience that, then the new age will come. So we have to make ourselves so strong and so light and so powerful that when they look at us, they should be able to see Baba in our eyes. Right? So this was the main Murli. And then Baba was talking to Dadis then after that. And Baba was instructing the Dadis that now is the time for you to serve through your powerful thoughts. Baba said that your thoughts should be such that the thoughts should be such that your thoughts should be able to transform others. So you have to fill your every thought with lots and lots of power. Baba gave the example of the solar power, that people, they accumulate solar power and then they are able to do so many things. So Baba said to Dadis that you have to make your thoughts so powerful that you are able to help others with their thoughts. You should be able to empower others through your own thoughts and make their thoughts powerful as well. Baba said that people now need a lot of courage. So not only through your words, Baba said, yes, of course, you have to give courage to the souls through the words, but now is the time for you to fill them with that invisible energy, the subtle energy. So Baba said, thoughts are more subtle than words. So through your thoughts, you infuse courage in the souls. So that was and then Baba said a very beautiful thing, that your thoughts should work like an injection. Just like if someone is very sick, not able to take even the tablets, then the person is given, the patient is given the injection, so that injection will help the soul come out of that sickness very quickly and also gain strength at the same time. So similarly, the souls in the world, they have become very weak. So Baba said that you have to empower them in such a way that their attitudes are filled with power from your thoughts. So their attitudes should change because you are giving them the injection, you are injecting them. Their thoughts are getting the injection of good wishes and pure feelings from you. So that was the work that Baba gave to Dadijis. And then Baba was talking to teachers also. Baba said that the teachers, they get a golden chance because they are serving all the time. So when you're serving, then automatically you're thinking about Baba. So it's easy for you to be in remembrance. So Baba said that this is an extra lift to become a conqueror of Maya. So Baba was giving this awareness to the teachers. And then Baba said that Baba is pleased to see the servers. And then Baba also said that you have to imbibe new zeal and enthusiasm yourselves and show this to others. And Baba said that because of your zeal and enthusiasm, when people see your zeal and enthusiasm, then they also get the same energy from you. And then service will automatically happen. Then Baba was also again emphasizing on bringing newness in service. So Baba said, Baba gave some ideas how to bring newness. Baba said that the more yogyukta you become, when you are in deep remembrance of Baba, then you will come up with many new plans to serve Baba. So one is that to be more yogyukt, and also Baba said that you have to keep yourself free from obstacles and unshakable. So when there are no obstacles in the mind, when there is constant stability in the mind, then the creativity emerges, the newness automatically comes. So being yogyukt and free from obstacles and unshakable, then we are able to bring more and more newness in service. And then lastly, Baba was meeting with three groups, 3 points. There are 3 points in this meeting groups. So in the first point, Baba said, Baba reminded us of the treasures that we are receiving. The treasures that we are receiving from Baba are so many. They're countless. They're imperishable treasures. Even in today's Murli, Baba said, the treasure of happiness, treasure of peace, treasure of cooperation, treasure of virtues. So many treasures we have been given. So Baba said that the more you are aware of the treasures, then the more powerful you will become. And then automatically the waste things, all the waste from inside, waste thoughts, waste feelings, waste words, waste time, nothing will happen. And the transformation will then take place. So Baba reminded us that always keep your treasures, the treasures that you are receiving from Baba, always keep those treasures in your awareness. Again, Baba emphasized on bringing newness. If you keep your treasures, you will experience newness because it's your new life. Every moment should be new, every second should be new. And then Baba also said that your every thought, in your every thought, let there be new zeal and new enthusiasm. So every thought should be new. There should be zeal and enthusiasm in every thought. And then Baba said that, if you keep the awareness of the treasures in your mind, then you will always be full because we have so many treasures. So there will be automatically that inner fullness, the feeling of fullness, feeling of contentment. And if there is fullness, then there is stability. Baba said that anything that is full never shakes. Even if just take an example of, for example, if you're putting maybe peanuts in a bottle, for example, if the entire bottle is full with peanuts, and if you try to shake it, there won't be any noise. On the other hand, if it is half filled and then you shake it, there will be lot of noise, lot of instability inside, right? So similarly, when situation comes in our lives, and if we are not full from inside, then there is lot of noise inside, and we shake. But if there is inner fullness, then we are very stable from inside. Then we are able to manage that situation with ease. So that's what Baba is saying. To become full means to be unshakable. So always keep this form in front of you. And what is that form? That we have become treasure stores, overflowing with the treasures of happiness. And where there is happiness, sorrow is removed for all time. So all the time we have to be happy. And the happier you remain, the more good news you will give to others, right? If we are happy, we can give happiness to others. So Baba said that you remain happy and continue to give everyone the good news. So that was the first point. And the second point was about seeing the self as a spiritual rose. So this was a beautiful title that Baba reminded us. Baba said that you are in a spiritual garden, and this garden is constantly growing. And many times Baba had said that God himself is the master of this garden, and we all are blooming flowers in this garden. And in this Murli, Baba mainly emphasized on rose. Amongst flowers, Baba said, fragrant roses are said to be the most elevated. And those are flowers that give fragrance for a short time. There are other flowers, but rose flower is a very special one. Many times Baba had said that there are 4 things about any flower, and especially the rose flower has all the 4 things. And what are those? It has a form, it has color, rang, roop, and then the fragrance, that is sugandh, and then ras, that is the essence. So rose flower is the only flower that has all the 4 things. So that's why Baba says that you have to become like a rose. So we have to become a spiritual rose. And Baba said, spiritual rose is one who gives fragrance eternally. Fragrance of spirituality. So we have to spread the fragrance of spirituality, means the fragrance of spiritual qualities, the divine virtues, fragrance of love, fragrance of peace, fragrance of happiness. So wherever we go, people should be able to experience this fragrance. So that is what Baba wants us to become. Baba said, if you are conquerors of Maya, you are in constant bloom. So only when we are attacked by Maya, the flower wilts. But when you are conquerors of Maya, Maya is not able to attack you, then you will not wilt. You will be constantly blooming. So Baba said, just as the Father is eternal, so you children too are eternal roses. So we are spiritual roses, we are eternal roses. And then the last point that Baba made was about being an easy yogi soul. Baba said that you have become Baba's children. Now you have a right to whatever Baba has, it belongs to you. So always remember this. If you remember this, then it becomes very easy. Always remember your eternal Father, always remember your eternal attainments. And then Baba said, the more you remember the Father with a relationship of love, the more easily you will experience it. So we have to remember Baba with lots and lots of love. And always remember this blessing. Who am I? I am an easy yogi. And then Baba said, if you remember this blessing, whatever is in your awareness, your stage will become like that. Jaisi smriti, vaisi sthiti. So if we want to create an elevated stage, we have to have an elevated awareness. So as is my awareness, so is my stage. And as is my stage, so is my vritti, that is my attitude. And as is my attitude, so is my drishti, that means my vision. And as is my vision, that is, so is my action also. My actions, my kriti. And then, as is my kriti, that is how I create my world, that is srishti. So, our awareness is very, very powerful. Cha Om Shanti. So, can take a few minutes to remember Baba.
Yeah, sister, we can take any questions if anybody has one or two questions.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Anyone has any questions? You can ask.
Kanishtaben, thank you very much. You know, it was such a wonderful shar you took us through. It's not only the 1186 Murli, it's the 30th December 1985 Murli, the Murli before this, which we read, where Baba really introduced, as if to saying 1986 is going to be new. He already introduced this concept and he called us special souls. And in over here, what was the thing of the Murli is, he calls, Baba is called as the friend of the mind, where my music, my song, he listens. I think that was such a wonderful thing for us to listen in 1986. I was also thinking, why 30th December? Why not 31st December? But when 1186 came, I knew what was it. And the main thing, what I like it, yes, newness in the self and newness in service. But what I liked was the friend of the mind. And 1986, I remember there were many awakenings. So many great souls also had come up and all. I think there's so much over there, but whatever knowledge you just took us through of this whole Murli is still we are trying to put it in our minds. Thank you very much, Kanishta and Shanti.
Yes. Thank you, Baba. It was really a beautiful Murli with so many beautiful points Baba made in this Murli.
Okay, sister, I think we can move to meditation. So,
Okay. So, let's together create this awareness that I, the soul, am Arjun, very focused, very still. Let's go into that depth of silence and become a point. I, the soul, am a tiny point of light, just like Baba. Baba is also a tiny spark of light. Let's make this powerful connection with Baba, who is my best friend of the soul, best friend of the mind, best friend of the intellect. Let's remember this friendship with lots and lots of love. Let's give our special love to Baba, special thanks to Baba for giving us this beautiful opportunity to be with Him, to learn from Him, and to grow with Him. Thank you, Baba, for helping us grow in such a beautiful way. Thank you, Baba, for making us spiritual roses and nourishing us with love, with wisdom, with courage, with newness, with zeal and enthusiasm. Let's see ourselves revealing Baba as Rajyogi angels. People are recognizing Baba through us. And we all together are bringing about the transformation in the world through our own transformation by bringing newness in our every thought, every word, every action, every second. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Kanishta sister. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a blissful day.